So what a sight this is. Another edition of this
Hello,
proud
everybody,
competition,
and welcome to
just
today's
seemingly
match.
bigger and better still.
England
Faces, of
against
course, have come and
Colombia.
gone, but some things never change. Those first-day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, this really is the place to be. Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium connected by EE, as it's officially known, the home, the symbol of English pride, prestige and passion. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy Saka, I've been praising since day one. Someone who has a great versatility in his game, the right attitude, very clever in how he operates around the pitch. And I think he has the potential to excel in most attacking positions. But when it comes down to it, I'd actually love to see him operate in a number 10 for a spell. I think he could thrive there.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you, but chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Diaz probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Saka. Rice. England looking to pass their way through. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Kane. That is good strength. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Shot could be on. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both...
Diaz! Goal! Colombia! And it's Colombia who take the lead. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 12 minutes is number 7, Luis Diaz.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Saka. And it's Rice. Saka. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Stood up well to him there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
England are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. He's gone for goal! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Foden. Now that's well seen too. That's an imaginative pass. The pass is just off target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Good ball, good take. Over to the left. Now that looks a decent ball. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him.
England are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Munoz. No, he's just misjudged that one. Shot a goal! That's a half-decent try. Played into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's in a great position here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. James. Very nicely done. Foot in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Threads one in, and this is Kane. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Corner then. Kane, clearly the target here.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
Colombia have the chance to go the other way. Front-footed pressing going on here. Palmer, he has found the way through. Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
And it's Palmer. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Quintero. Juan Quintero hurtling down that right flank. Gallagher. No way through. Some resolute defending there. Quintero played into space, and he's intervened well there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
There will be
Alexander-Arnold
at a time.
For Palmer.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Quintero. And we've reached half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. There's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Stop from Pickford. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. The referee's awarded a free kick. that was close. Saka does well to stand firm and defend it. Rice, played out to the right. Alexander-Arnold. Now this could be a chance. Kane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Jordan Henderson. And it's Rice. Sanchez promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Diaz. Now it's Kane. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, good spread.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, sweet feet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's just to go back.
Match was 97,559.
Some really good ball movement. Palmer. And a goal kick.
Substitution for England, number 5.
England choosing to make the first change.
Number 47, Phil Foden. Number 11, Kane. Coming on the field, number 3, Palmer.
Poorly directed
Number
kick from the
49,
keeper, he's given it
Lewis
away.
Kelly.
Palmer.
Number 18,
Palmer! Yes, it's there! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the
number
error.
10,
England get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's James Rodriguez. He's had it taken off him. Yehi, tidy with his distribution. Colombia looking to counter. He's found a way through. Yehi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party. And he's had a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Terrific header! No, not the best of headers. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. England are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Diaz picks it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Henderson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Saka receives it. He's having a shot! There it is! Do not write them off! Back they come! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
Now he's off and running. Gehi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, what about it? What an enthralling contest. What a wonderful contest. And the cross, decent chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. He's looking wide. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, delightful ball. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Sanchez goes steaming forward.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rice. Gallagher. That has been cut short. Colombia go in search of a late winner.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Rice. Gallagher does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Jordan Henderson. And it's Rice. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Played out to the left flank. That is ended up in no man's land. Diaz gets into a good position. Diaz! So close, but that's it. The full-time whistle has gone.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Hello attendees, this
Well,
is
fitness
a
and fatigue, the key factors now
Would
as
the
we
father
head
of a
for
boy
extra
in a yellow
time.
T-shirt kindly make his way to the information centre.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. England displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. It's a promising position. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Colwill. Gallagher. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Watkins. Tries to play it through. This looks promising. Palmer showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Alexander-Arnold. Lewis Skelly. Rice. Gallagher. Spread it left. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Lewis Skelly. Saka. Gallagher. Short changes him with that pass. He's got away. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Colombia get themselves into the lead. Great vision. Now it's Diaz. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Quintero. That's it for the first period of extra time.
To please take all the
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitution for England, number 7, Bukayo Saka.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give?
Number 2, Walker. Number 8, Bellingham.
They get a throw in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lewis Skelly. Picked out Watkins! It's Luke. In he goes again! Should have equalised.
Palmer clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Now it's Watkins. That's a nicely shaped ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Watkins. Oh, that is a chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
Bellingham picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Rashford. Now there's a... and he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Not the most accurate pass. Played back in. And here's Watkins. Watkins! Sanchez gets it clear.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. He's been doing ever so well, just reacting faster. England really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Gallagher. And that will be the final act. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
England never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And he goes cross-field. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he shoots! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. so smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Jordan Henderson, played out to the right. He's shifting through Palmer! João Neves. Played through into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Rafael Leao definitely took on the run with considerable swagger until he shot.
Rafael Leao, showing great feet there.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Bruno Fernandes! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, that was smashed with
Bruno Fernandes! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time. Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Stones wins the duel this time. Now, can they get him away? That is Gallagher. Palmer looking to run onto it. Vitinha.
England really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book. Rafael Leao plays a sharp little ball here. Flings in across. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Bruno Fernandes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. And he's gone backward here. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's Bruno Fernandes. Rice. And the shot! That's an imaginative pass. Portugal are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look...
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. England presented with a golden opportunity here. And no surprise, that's a booking. The ball is on the spot, here we go. One back! Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Gol per l'Inghilterra. Ha segnato al 29esimo minuto numero 10.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
João Neves. Oh, that is a nice touch. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Searching pass he's played there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That is good alertness. Passing is crisp and sharp. Palmer. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away! And he's gone searching cross-field. And they've got a throw. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's Foden. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. That is a great pick-out. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And it's Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo picks it up out wide, and he's picked out the run. Great chance! And he hits the net! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Could be danger here! Ronaldo with a definite foul there. Ronaldo is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Yehi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. The referee's awarded a free kick. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. The player's protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Foden. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che è possibile fumare solo nelle apposite aree segnate sulla mappa. Grazie.
The second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And it's Vitinha. Vitinha! Magnificent! A finish right from the top draw. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
Ha segnato al 50° minuto
Portugal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Now it's Kane. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Mendes goes on a charge down the left. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's intervened well there. Inacio kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nuno Mendes.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Knocks it into space. Chance! And that is wildly off target.
Sostituzione per il Portogallo. Numero 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 13. Numero 10. Numero 17.
Can he get it through?
Lasciano il campo per
Oh no, what has happened here?
il numero 18.
Gonzalo Ramos!
Il numero 27.
Outstanding save to keep that out.
La quota di quest'oggi è di 17.440 spettatori.
It's their second corner of the game. Bruno Fernandes goes short. Luis Skelly gets it clear. And takes a shot! And he's lifted it over.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Palmer has found the net here, of course. And here's Nunes. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nicely weighted ball. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Not the most... Oh no, this does not look good. And he's managed to get free. Shot at goal! Relentless! Just relentless! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He has found a way through. He's won a real chance! Now, and it's come back out to him. No, that was never going to make it. And here's Ramos. Oh, super find. Chance, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping. There's a searching pass. Just about up to 75 minutes. England do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Sostituzione
So,
per il
time for
conto
changes on both sides, actually.
Viene sostituito con il numero 6. Attenzione, un cambio.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Rice. England will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Oh, he's found support out. What applies the finish! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Shifted it to the flank. Foden providing an outlet on that flank. They get a throw in. And here's Palmer. Bout of passing it. Tries a shot! Finds him. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. England have themselves a chance from the spot. Dealing with the pressure. What a save by Diogo Costa!
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Inacio calmly anticipates. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, super trick goal! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save. No, that's been intercepted. Diogo Costa. Ruben Diaz. That has been cut short. Looking for options for move. Gonzalo Ramos!
4 minuti di recupero.
Spread out to the left. And it's been given away. Good ball, good take. Matches Nunes is there to clear. Threads one in. Oh, well measured. Nuno Mendes. So that's it. It is all over. England suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's lost his man here. Dembele, good driving run. He's in plenty of space here. Tries a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Chance for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. This is Dembele, and he's got the beating of his man. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe, he's on it, can he get away? And it's Dembele! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Dembele clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Jarrod Bowen is a player that you're going to like a lot because of his energy, his all-action style, his setups, his goals. Some would refer to him as a kind of an inside right in the language of the day, but he's a real workhorse. I mean, he puts a great shift in, and first and foremost, any manager will settle for that.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Saka does well to get it back. He's a sharp little ball here, and it's been played through. Gallagher! Aims beyond the defence. Knocks it into space. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Lewis Skelly spots it and intercepts. And that is out of play. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, no joy this time. Gallagher. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And Bowen. Bellingham. Great vision. That's a nicely shaped ball.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Now that looks a decent ball. Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gallagher. It'll be a throw-in. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely shaped ball. Watkins. Mbappe. Tries to play it through. Bellingham gets across and deals with it. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. And it's Doué.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Great ball, and he's in here! And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Foden! Goal, England! A goal at a really telling moment. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, super find. Watkins! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
England go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Now he's got space here. Saliba cuts it out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's got Olise! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Olise just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Gallagher, that's a cute ball. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Great defending, strong and determined. He has found the way through. Stones did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he cuts out the supply. Saliba. Koundé. Tries to pass it through. And he's quick to snatch it back. Dembele. That's the keeper's ball. This ended up in no man's land. England with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. And he's had a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Tchouaméni actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pinches it off him. The ball has bounced loose now. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. It's a searching pass.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Looking for a runner. This looks promising.
That's going in strongly.
Camavinga simply refused to be outdone there. And he was quick to react. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Saka. Spread out to the left. Can he get on the end of this? And he's onside. It's a threat. Oh, shooting chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Chouameni, and it's Conte. Koundé, Olise, he is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Chouameni takes control of it and he's on the move. Played out to the right. Alexander-Arnold. Saka. Now it's Foden. Bowen. Oh, that's fabulous. Bowen! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Bowen is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 25.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
À leur place, le numéro 12. Le numéro 29. Changement.
Oh, good ball! And the shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Dembele. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, it's come loose. Dembele. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Foden. Looking for options for movement.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Rashford. Can he latch on to this? And he's managed to get free. Now it's Dembele. It's a really well-measured ball. Gordon. 5 minutes left on the clock. Alexander-Arnold. Nice-looking ball. Dink through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Gordon! Gordon! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this. England have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Camavinga. And Konate. Oh, this looks sharp. Gordon. And that is as far as it goes. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high pressure.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, this really is the place to be. Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium connected by EE, as it's officially known. The home, the symbol of English pride, prestige and passion. So it's down to business here. Stood up well to him there. It's a searching pass. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Watkins. Nicely shaped ball. Floated through. Picked out brilliantly. He's gone for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
England clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for the run, and a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he get it through? Oh, and the shot! Goal! Colombia! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
21,
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is...
Takes the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping! Lewis Skelly. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And that's really well manoeuvred. And the pass is intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass.
England are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on them.
Can he finish? Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
the goal scorer for
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Cordoba.
Colombia really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Great defending, strong and determined. Played into space. Gehi cuts it out. Bellingham.
Colombia are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Terrific header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
He might be in here! No way through there. Mojica.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mojica. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the finish! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Well, that looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Cordoba. Oh, that's a super piece of goalkeeping.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
Lewis Skelly. Gallagher. Bellingham.
There will be
Red,
1 minute
nice
added
interception.
time.
Deftly out wide. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now it's Watkins. Great ball, and he's Foden! There's a goal! And right on half-time, that is telling. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
Volunteers for each
Oh,
block.
well, the
Please
pickings
report to the
certainly
staff
have
room
been rich in
immediately.
this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Substitution.
Here we go again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage.
Oh, smashing header! Bowen. This looks promising. Real chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Diaz! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Colombia go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Alexander-Arnold. It's Bellingham. Diaz wins the duel this time. Well-timed, excellent interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, nice touch. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. England have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. This then, an ideal chance to cut the deficit. And it's Lewis Skelly. Has a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Lewis Skelly has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Now it's Watkins. Watkins. Foden. Chance for a shot! And that is wildly off target.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
James Rodriguez. Can he get onto this? The less said about that pass, the better. Tries to pass it through. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a fine challenge. No, that's been intercepted. Saka. That is Gallagher. Tries from a long way out. Quintero. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Lewis Skelly gets it clear. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Quintero. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking to play him in. There's the shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Colombia, after 72 minutes, is number 18. Substitution for England, number 5, Stones. Number 7, Bukayo Saka. Number 8, Bellingham. Number 18, Watkins.
England choosing to make the first change.
Gallagher.
Colombia grab a 3-goal lead It's just too easy.
Number 21.
And he welcomes it in.
Number 9.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
No, it's come to nothing. Half an hour gone in the second half. Sanchez makes the interception. James.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bowen. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he shoots! Oh, brilliant save!
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Foden was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen,
He's one-on-one! Palmer! Oh, impressive strike.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Colombia have the chance to go the other way. And he's forced to go back. Played out to the right. Back into the middle. Oh, played through for the wide man. Ospina deals with that nice and simple. Quintero distributed tidily. And he was quick to react. James, who's set up one goal so far. Mojica. Diaz. He's tried one! And he can clear it away. And he's had it nicked away.
Added time.
Rashford. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Quintero. Bowen. Now it's Palmer. And no, that was never going to make it. That's that, the end. England suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Those of you making their way home on
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Please
Well,
watch the
Peter,
screen
I
featuring
really
the past
couldn't see
times
what
from
this
all
team
local
was
major
trying to
stations.
achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here. The crowd trying to lift England's spirits. Fans waving flags, everybody feeling truly positive about the day. So that's got things underway. Saka. He can run onto that. Bellingham! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there.
England with the corner, they're first. Referee's given a throw. Bowen with the cross. Shoots! Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Colombia have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Diaz. Showing good feet. Diaz!
Diaz really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Bowen. Foden. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the outstanding defender, Mark Gahey, may not be one of the biggest at 6 feet, but he has a calmness and maturity that gives him a real edge, Peter. I think he's also shown remarkable consistency and leadership in recent years.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. He is through here. Saka! He's got away with one there. Now it's Diaz. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And the finish! In he goes again! Hammers could try cutting in. And the shot! Goal! Colombia! There is the breakthrough! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Number 4, John Arias.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Bellingham.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Played through for the wide man. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. That's a corner kick. England have their third corner. Chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Great vision. That is a great pick out. Look at the space here. Foden. Foden! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Now it's Watkins. Foden. Oh, good ball. There's a no-nonsense tackle. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. England are one down despite having the better chances here. Foden does well to stand firm and defend it. And it's made its way to him. Mojica.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bellingham. Saka. Can he get on the end of this? Lerma. James Rodriguez. Spread it left. Diaz in acres of space out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Lewis Skelly.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Opts for safety. And it's Lewis Skelly. Now he's got space here. Now that's well seen too. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Foden.
Such good technique.
Foden. Great chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Watkins. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Diaz proves just a little bit too strong.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Lewis Skelly. Saka. Now it's Watkins. Spread out to the left. Saka! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Foden. Foden! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Bellingham. It's Gallagher. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Diaz. Diaz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's intervened well there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Ball is over the line. And it's Bellingham. And it's been given away. And he's managed to get free. Face to face with the keeper. Can he finish? They've done it! And this is getting better and better. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Number 11.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Gallagher. Now it's Foden. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And it's Bowen. Bowen tries making a foray down the right. Now it's Bellingham. And a chance! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. England presented with a golden opportunity here. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Now, power or placement? And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
England get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Watkins.
Saka.
That's good play from him.
He plays one through. Great big chance! Dispatched clinically. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And now he has two. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Knocks it into space. Ball driven towards the far post. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Vitinha. Vitinha! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Nicely shaped ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Nuno Mendes. Now that's well seen too. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Nuno Mendes.
Oh no, what has happened here? And he plays one through. Watkins! João Palhinha. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, good Foden! Just off target.
Foden certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Nicely worked. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, super find. Oh, shooting chance! Now, he's got space here. Oh, super! He's having a shot! Goal, England! The breakthrough strike!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
There's the delivery. And he's cleared it back out. Portugal have it back and can go again.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bowen, that's an imaginative pass. And he welcomes it in. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pedro Neto has it out wide and in space. Gonzalo Ramos! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Portugal with the corner, they're first. Vitinha with the short one. And here's Vitinha. No way through. Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? England are looking to go forward now. Pedro Neto. Portugal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Pedro Neto has a look inside the box, and he's onside. Now the ball in. Pickford deals with that nice and simple. Shapes to shoot! He scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He's dealt with that really well. Watkins. Now it's Bowen. Nicely aimed pass. Opts to play it back. João Palhinha. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nuno Mendes. Well timed, excellent interception. Gallagher. And it's Bowen. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Rafael Leao. He's shifting through the gears here. Nicely weighted ball. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Oh, this looks sharp. Out of play for a throw. And he thumps it clear. That's the throw. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vitinha puts them all in. Luis Skelly, Vitinha! He's missed, but not by that far. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.